All right, welcome to the Smeth. Then it's been. I'm doing that
Thank you.
thing. I'm doing that thing I mentioned in your inbox already. I do like a drunk. I do a
Yeah.
drunk talk. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's also because I'm just tired. Okay. Um, reverse parent trap. Okay, this is something that came up today. It's an idea that I had while at work. I got this like really stressful message from my mom while I was at work, and I was really freaking out about it. And then I came up with like this idea that was it make I feel like it can't describe it as anything but like a reverse parent trap.
Okay.
Um, so but like I can't tell like how psychopathic it is or how. Anyway, so I'm just going to tell you. Okay.
Okay.
So the message I get is, so I'm moving out of my parents' house and I've already got an apartment. I've already paid my rent and security deposit. I just bought a car. And so now I have like no money and I'm working every single day so that I can, make it and not like fall flat on my face.
Okay.
And my as per the agreement uh, to keep me in my place because I pissed off my mom for like the past many months. I've been paying weekly for groceries, although this is constantly swapped between if it's for groceries or for rent, depending on what is the powers being leveraged. It's just to keep me in my place and like mess with me.
Okay.
And so my parents know that I'm moving out and they know all this, but they're not talking to me much about it. But I'm at work and I'm starting to I'm starting to feel like, maybe I can, feel comfortable at work, and then I get this message, just rent. And that I literally just paid like my rent for this new apartment and security deposit, and I know you don't need the money and it's just to fuck with me. And so
Yeah.
now, like this rush of terror, and like my spine is tingling, my skin is becoming clammy, and my heart starts racing, and I need to get out of here. Oh my god, having to people please these fucking retarded customers that need to figure out how to fucking read the signs around them and shit. I just like, and my apathy towards them. They some reason they see it as delectable. They're it makes them draw in. They want to eat me even more. They want to chew me up and spit me out because I don't want to give that to them. And that's the state I'm in. And so I'm trying to think of what am I gonna do? And I'm thinking about this long letter that I'm gonna send my parents, like just telling them everything about how I feel, and it's gonna make the remaining period. I mean, I probably should wait for my own safety until after I leave before I write that letter.
Yeah.
But so I'm thinking about that, and I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna do this? And then I have this brilliant idea. Okay. um. So my dad, so my dad never defends me. And one time as a little aside, one time I remember I was like a little teenager, preteen in the car, and I was asking him, why do you always side with her? I know that you understand what's happening. Why? I was like, why? And I kept pressing him on it, and eventually he broke, and he said, it's because she gives me sex. And so it's just an aside, like that's the system happening here. So he's always abandoned me for her. She's the real child. I'm the me and my dad are the parents. And so back away from the aside. Multiple times I've lent my dad a couple $1,000s because he needed it for his credit card. And he's always paid it back, and it never was something that was a concern of mine, but it's always made him feel humiliated and completely like a failure as a father. And I was like, I've never borrowed money from him. So what I could do is, my mom's demanding, token from me of my submission. I do is I just message my dad and say, hey, I'd like to borrow some money from you so that I can pay mom. And I'll pay you back in a couple months. And I know that this won't go down well because the point isn't the money. The point is to put me in my place. So it will pin them against each other. It will mean that when because he'll feel like he has to do this. The guilt will completely override. He'll become a parent in that moment. He'll feel like he has to defend me. And he will then say, oh, I'll pay, which is retarded because she doesn't need the money and they're married. So, and she'll get incredibly pissed off and start freaking out. And I might, for one brief moment, get to see my dad defend me before leaving. It's a reverse parent trap.
Yeah.
That's a half entertained and half nervous laugh.
Yep.
I'm really proud of this how the ingenuity of this scheme here.
Forcing your dad to be your dad for a second.
Yeah. Is it psychopathic? I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
Well, I thought it was good enough to call in and just say it. I streamed this because I don't know. I just thought this was such a good idea because it might not happen. Here's the thing. I asked a probing question, so I might not get to do this. So I just asked, does mom know that I already paid the rent? Because she knows everything except for the fact that I already paid the rent. And he's like, oh, she doesn't know that, so I'll let her know. So him saying that means that behind, like in the background, they're gonna have some conversation, and I might not, like, my mom will never come to me and tell me, oh, it's okay, I'm not gonna make you pay it. It'll always be in the back burner for something for me to worry about because that's how she eternally operates. So I will still have to worry about it, but it may or may not ever be brought back up again, depending on how much I, frustrate her or at any given moment or whatever. But
what if you just say no?
I might. If in that case, what I'll do, because like she's like threatened to like, oh, I've been trying to like evict you or whatever. I was like, start the eviction process. I have squatters' rights. I will, and so like, and there's really nothing you can do. I'm already getting out of here, so you're fucked. So.
I mean, yeah, it just seems like extricating yourself from the situation with as few financial ties as possible seems like preferable to
Well, the lending of the money thing.
Yeah.
That in particular, like, and then my dad isn't my mom, and so he would not be able to bring himself to come at me like a loan shark later. It's not.
But do you really want to owe him or them money?
But it really doesn't, like, it's me. It is extortion.
It just doesn't even make sense. She's like, you owe me money, and you're like, can I borrow money? And then I'll owe you money.
Yeah.
For the money I owe you already.
No, but it'd be from my dad. So now the person who
share money.
I know, but
what's this?
Well, they actually kind of don't. Like she keeps her own money set. Like she takes all his money. Excuse me. She like his money is her money and her money is her money. So it's not
okay,
like
so then whose money is he giving you when he says, "Okay, I'll pay it for you"?
Her money. Right. So it's just that he has to take my place in the conflict is what it is.
I see. Is this a question?
Not really.
You're just telling me an idea that you have that you might do.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I hear you. I get it.
Yeah. I feel disappointed that it might not fall through though. And in those feverish, shivering moments when I was starting to write, and so I'm starting to like everything's flooding out, and it's and I start like writing this like message to my dad, which would be the like everything, and then it has to like I have to. Oh, can you help me figure out how to use my fucking credit card because I'm a retard? And it's like, dude, oh my god, and fucking I need to get a new job. When telling my workplace that I was going to transfer or wanted to transfer over to another place, which is what I'm working on now, I unloaded to the HR department a whole bunch of shit about the managers, and they're all acting really nice to me, and so I think it's gonna like work out really good for me.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, you've been a great conversational partner.
What do you want me to say? I don't think you should do it. I think you should not entangle yourself with your parents anymore financially, and you should run.
Well, when you say you don't think I should do it, it's not really anything.
It is. I wouldn't engage. Just don't pay and don't ask. Don't talk about it. Just run. That's what
But
I would do.
yeah, that's true, but I want them to fight each other.
I think you gotta think about other stuff, you know?
That's absolutely true. I would love to think about other stuff.
So,
That's absolutely what it I'm literally retarded thinking about them.
yeah.
And then but then it's going to carry over. No, this is not the type of that, but then that's bad. Like I'm saying, then my relationship with my parents is kind of carry over to like, honestly, like I'm like kind of terrified of my like roommate, and he seems like a nice guy. It's just
Scary.
he could duck and kill me. He's really buff.
Yeah.
And he has 2 cats.
Yeah. All kinds of people could hurt you.
I mean, the cats could hurt me.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Okay.
Scratch your fucking eyes out.
Yeah. This is like a rambling conversation, you know, whatever. That's what I'm good at. Okay. I've learned that I'm maybe not the type that goes in these clean trains. I was telling my therapist, she's like, "You're all over the place," and I'm like, "I'm not all over the place enough." Okay, I'm just not doing it good enough. I'm supposed to be all over the place. I'm just not good enough at being all over the place.
You think the semi-focused conversation is a kind of in-between thing?
I don't know. But there really was the point of coming on here was already. Now I'm just like scrambling because I clicked start stream, and so now it has to like be entertaining, and then like yeah. I'm really good at all my coworkers will come up to me and say something stupid and awkward because they know that I'll be able to take whatever awkward thing they said and then make it not awkward and entertaining for them. Because I'm so clever. Usually by like insulting them. Because they weren't expecting it. Like coming up to me and compliment, like, "Oh, you always wear colorful clothing," and it's like, "Well, you don't." And then, you know, I don't know.
They like that.
Yeah. What do you want me to say? So if you just walk up to me and be like, "You always wear colorful clothing," and then just look. I'm like, "You don't," and yeah, and then just burp in their face. Yeah. Are you about to cry?
Because my eyes are glistening?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know what you're about to say. But no.
No. All right. This was
the reverse parent trap.
This was the most awkward conversation, or I don't know. You're just like a mannequin, and I'm just talking at you.
The weeping mannequin. See? Doesn't that fun? Doesn't that feel nice?
Yeah. All right. You got a woman.
Oh, okay.
All right. Have a good one.
I'll handle it. All right.
Okay, handle it.
You too.
Okay. Smeth, you're so awkward. Damn, that comment really got to me. Smeth, you're so awkward. Thank you guys for coming. This is a really short one. Just really spur of the moment. Smeth, you're so cool. Well, thank you very much. It's time for bed. I'll take my glasses off and I'll put on my X-ray goggles. And I'll look right at you while sexy saxophone music is playing. You can't even see what my eyes are, but you know what I'm thinking when I'm looking at you and I'm seeing right through your clothing, right through the camera. And oh, you chose to wear that? Doesn't match. It doesn't match. But ooh. Oh. 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 I don't have work tomorrow. I might stream. I have work for the next, 8 days after that. But tomorrow I don't. And I'm gonna want to stay busy. So, I might stream tomorrow. Yeah. You would like that, wouldn't you? If I would just stream tomorrow. Oh. I'll offer you a stream that you can't refuse. Have a good night, Smeth heads. Thank you for watching. Good night, everybody.